So recently, if you've been playing Battlefield 1, then I'm sure you've noticed a rather insane amount of lag on almost any server that you go onto. Ever since the update bringing all of the Russian DLC content was dropped, all three platforms, the PC, the Xbox One, and the PS4, have been suffering from this lag. Now it comes and goes, sometimes it's fairly mild and sometimes it's really, really bad, but for sure it's affecting the game and there are lots of people out there who are asking what's going on and when it's going to be fixed. To give you guys the full picture here, the issue was actually present on the CTE client before the Russian DLC dropped into the main game. The developers were aware of the server lag and the lag in the kill notifications, the points and various other UI aspects, but it seems they ran out of time trying to fix it before the DLC had to go live on September the 5th. Now sure, I'd have preferred it if DICE had delayed the DLC release and then fixed the lag issue, but considering the DLC was already 6 months after the last DLC and the community had been clamouring for new content, I can understand why they chose to push it live in spite of the issue still not being resolved. If we were following the normal Battlefield DLC release cycle, maybe one DLC every 3 months or so, like we did with Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, then sure, I'd say delay the DLC a couple of weeks, fix the bug, and then launch the DLC without any issues. But with this DLC, could you imagine the reaction of the community if it had been delayed even further? I think things could have got really, really nasty. Now, because the issue has already been present since the DLC was tested on the CTE, the developers are working on a fix for the issue. I spoke to the QA manager at DICE yesterday, and he confirmed they've got all the data they need to fix the bug. And officially, this morning, the Battlefield Twitter account made this statement. We are aware of and actively working on the issues around server lag, and we hope to have a hotfix soon. We'll put the fix up on the CTE as soon as we have it. Thank you for your patience and stay tuned to the official Battlefield channels for more information as it becomes available. This means the issue will be rectified not by a proper patch but a simple hotfix to the servers, and that means we don't need to download anything to get rid of it once DICE deploys that fix. It also confirms the issue to be server-side, which if you'd known how to read the network indicator icons properly, you would have already known. However, I don't expect everybody to know what those little icons mean. The icon here, either amber or red, that means the server is under stress and it may not be performing optimally, and that's the icon that's been popping up on my screen in almost every game in the last week or so since the DLC was released. So you can rest easy. If this is the icon you're seeing, then it's not your issue, it's the server you're playing on. Now, I know that DICE want to get this issue fixed as soon as possible, but it's nice to see they're going to put it on the CTE first of all to make sure that players can test it for a little bit before they put it live in the public game, because if they push a patch live into the public game and it doesn't work properly, well then they've made themselves look a bit silly. So if they put it on the CTE first, then they can make sure they got it right. In the meantime, before this fix actually arrives, I wanted to give you guys a helpful tip to make your time in Battlefield 1 a little bit easier until the fix does arrive. Lots of people are telling me that they don't know if they've killed someone because the kill notification is lagging behind actual gameplay. You do get the hit marker, but you don't get the audio notification, you know, that like cha-ching sound when you get a kill, or the headshot kill notification, which is slightly different. You don't get that until the UI prompt comes up to tell you you've actually killed somebody. So you can't rely on the things that you used to be able to rely on. There is one thing you can do, however. Make sure your hit marker, your headshot hit marker, and your kill shot hit marker are 3 separate colours. Mine are white for hit, red for headshot, and blue for kill. That's 3 very clear colours, very easy to differentiate. Now I know if I see a blue hit marker, I got the kill. Battlefield 1 by default sets the headshot and kill hit marker colours to the same colour. They're both red, and that can be slightly confusing if lag is occurring. Did you get a headshot or did you get a kill? It's not 100% clear. Change the colour of the kill hit marker and then this issue goes away. The hit markers aren't being delayed, everything else is. So if the colour of the hit marker that you set for a kill comes up, you know you got the kill without having to look at the UI prompt or listen for the kill sound. So the lag issue is getting fixed, but there's no time frame for the fix, and it will end up on the CT first of all, but I'll keep you up to date, so stay tuned on the channel, and I'll let you know as soon as I do when this issue is being taken care of. Thank you very much for watching.